Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Klaus. This is a Netflix original animated movie. And this is pretty much the origin story of Santa Claus. A new take on the Santa Claus story, or origin. And the director of this movie is Sergio Pablos. The voice actors are Jason Schwartzman, J.K. Simmons, Rashida Jones, Joan Cusack, and Will Sasso, many others to the cast. And like I said before, this is the origin story on Santa, on how he started from a regular man to the myth and the legend. And it pretty much all starts from this mailman named Jasper. And Jasper's father, I think he's the general of the head general of the mail thing. And Jasper lives a life of luxury. His father worked hard for this business and is very successful. And so Jasper doesn't really work. He just lives off his father's money. That's all he does. And he does have a job, but he pays other people to do his job for him so he can slack off. Enjoy his rich life, enjoy the silk sheath bed. And so his father is tired of his son not doing anything. And so he pretty much says, you're going to go to this town and you're going to get a certain amount of letters that you're going to get. And if you work hard and you show me that you actually are worth it, I'll let you come back home and live the life of luxury. So his father sends him to this place, and it is the worst. Because not only is it glum and gloomy, it's also the worst because this town has a feud going on between two families that's been going on for centuries, and it's been going on for so long, they don't even know why they fight anymore. They just fight now. That's all they do. That's all they do is fight and get back at one another and go after one another. That's all they do. But the children are kind of caught in the crossfire, not exactly knowing why they're fighting between families. It just are. So Jasper is trying to find a way to make people make letters, but the adults don't want to do it. And so he finds a way to do it through the children by manipulating a child to write a letter that kind of backfires on him, but it also helps him along the way as well too. Because him trying to force this child to write a letter to get back his drawing, which is really messed up, he ends up meeting Klaus, and the Klaus sees the drawing and ends up sending the boy a toy with the letter, and then it sparks other children to start writing Klaus. And the interesting thing is that all the things about Santa Claus you know about, he comes up through the chimney, stuff like that too. He eats your cookies. That was all Jasper. And the thing is though, children didn't know that was Jasper going into the houses and giving them toys. Yeah, Santa was giving them the toys, but it was Jasper was the one who was breaking into the house, making sure that the kids got their toy, going through all that crap he's going through, eating the cookies because it was there. And so that's everything about the myth about Santa Claus loved cookies. Santa Claus comes to the chimney. Santa Claus is magical. It was all because of Jasper doing his work. And he was kind of sick and tired of Klaus getting all the credit for him even delivering the toys, even though it was Klaus' toys he was delivering. But it was like all the children knew that Klaus was doing it. Because the thing is, though, every time they sent a letter, he got a toy, and they said, "Oh my God, Santa's amazing! Santa Claus is amazing. He's amazing." And then that whole thing about he sees you when you're sleeping, all that stuff came from Jasper as well too. Because one of the kids was actually bad, and Klaus put a coal in his stocking because he was bad to him. And so when the boy was going to throw a snowball at Jasper, and Jasper said, "You know, he sees you." I said, "What?" "Yeah, he sees everything. Everything you do." And all the kids are saying, "He sees me do bad stuff?" So it made the kids start acting good and behaving. Even though what Jasper was doing was helping the village and bringing kindness to this town, he was doing it for selfish reasons. The thing is though, he was doing that because the people must serve himself, but at the same time, he was making the town better. With him working alongside Klaus. He even helped the teacher get her passion for teaching again, because the town then let the older adults then let the children go to school. They didn't care about that. All they care about was that whole fighting thing situation. That whole feud. That's all they cared about. So having the kids go to school, because the kids, the two families had to share the same school, and they couldn't have that. So no school for them, which was really messed up. Because the only reason why Jasper wanted the kids to go to school so they could write, so they could learn how to write, so they can make more letters, so he can make more money. But in the process, Jasper, learns his ways and stuff like that too. But overall, this was a pretty good film. So I'm gonna start off with the good stuff first, and I'm gonna move on. I mean, the bad stuff first. I'll move to the good. The bad part about the movie is I don't really have anything bad to say about the movie. Not really. I mean, even though I know where it's gonna go. It's very predictable, but at the same time, I enjoyed it so much that it didn't really bother me. And so let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is the animation, of course, is fantastic. Just looking at it visually, it's just stunning. And I like the characters. I like the character of Jasper. And I like the character of Klaus. I like the relationship they had between one another. It's very, very funny. And then watching Santa become Santa, and you just get his motivations on why he made all the toys in the first place. And you get a backstory about him, which I thought was very interesting and also very sad and very tragic at the same time too. Yeah. This thing has some touching moments, very emotional moments in this movie that I really did enjoy. I mean, every time I saw it, the first time it happened, like a child got a toy for the first time, and the happiness in his face and the laughter that he got from playing with this toy, it touched me, man. I started crying. I'm not gonna lie. I teared up a little bit. It got to me. And then watching this little boy share his toy with the little girl and watching them play together also got me. I said, oh my God, this thing get me. And then watching how the town just slowly changed and turned from like one little act of kindness of giving this one little boy a toy, like sparked so much. And even though it seemed like at time it just like the kids are only acting good because they wanted the toy, yeah, they probably had a little motivation, but it slowly became real. Even Jasper, who just became a middleman, just to play these people to get for him to benefit. You see him slowly start to change as well too. And so this whole movie was a beautiful journey, from beginning to the end. Watching characters change and grow and evolve and to become nice, loving, and wonderful people. And this town, this village went from like the worst place in the world to the place you actually want to visit. I was like, wow, that was so nice. That was so beautiful. And also watching the myth of Santa, how it became and how it grown, like from simple misunderstandings, or a child saw something that they thought was magical, but it actually wasn't. But and then how it became how something that started off as something like I was fake, that was something in the child's mind actually become real. Like this, wow. So overall, this was a great movie. I really did enjoy it a whole lot. It was a whole lot of fun. I highly recommend it. So if you have Netflix or know somebody who have Netflix, I said check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. So they're giving me a horror tire grade. I'm giving it an A+. Because I didn't have no problem with it. Not at all. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this movie with Klaus. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dream of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.